Hi guys, that's the crystal train that I converted to solar light. That's Snoopy Astronaut that I converted to solar light. And tonight we've got Snoopy in the Doghouse. I've already 3D printed a base for it, same as the other ones. So the solar light goes there, or the solar panel goes there, and the LEDs go through there. I put that on my scanner to get the right shape, because that's the actual base that he will sit on. So I will get on and do that. There's nothing much to actually watch if you've seen the previous videos. If you haven't seen the previous videos, we got a Poundland solar stake light. What do they call it? Yes, solar powered stake light. Costs £1. If we can do this with one hand, I don't know why I'm trying to do it with one hand, but there's the solar light, or solar LED, or solar powered LED. If we switch it on, it goes on. If I hold it up to the light, it goes out. So during the day, sunshine on there, charges up. There's a small nickel metal hydride battery inside, button cell sized. And then when the sun goes out, the light comes on. And all I'll do is desolder that LED, put a couple of wires on there, and actually fit 3 LEDs on it, just to spread the light a bit more. I'll get on and do that, and we'll be back. Just in case you missed the previous videos, I'll take this apart. There'll be links in the video description to the previous videos. Quick look at the circuit board in case you missed the previous videos again. Solar panel, sun hits that, generates electricity, comes in on those wires and charges up that battery. That's a little nickel metal hydride battery. 1.2 volts nominally, maybe 1.3 fully charged. The white LED needs about 3 volts to light up. So that bit of circuitry there in that chip, during the day when the sun's on there, it's making sure that the power is going into the battery and not to the LED. And then at night, when the cell is covered, when there's no light hitting there, then it allows the power to flow from the battery to the LED. But because that's 1.2 volts and that needs 3 point something volts, it won't light up. So that chip also has a bit of circuitry in there that uses that inductor to multiply the voltage up to enough to run the LED. Joule thief is a common term for it. Yeah, search for Joule thief online, you'll find Joule, Joule thief. That's basically what it does. If I just switch that on, light on there, LED goes out. No light on there, LED comes on. And that's being done by that chip. Right, I will desolder the LED, solder on those 2 wires, which I've already wired onto those LEDs. And I will remember to poke those wires through there first, because we will screw that back on the bottom there to keep it all neat and tidy, and then that sits in there. Before I screw it back together, we'll just demonstrate. So, solar panel, wires to replace the LED, connecting up to those LEDs. There we go. So, sun on, sun off, sun on, sun off. And that goes back in there. It's a little slot for it to go into. Okay, so we've got the on-off switch there. It's not quite all the way home. That's better. And then that goes in there. And there's a little keyway just there to help you line it up. So I'll put the screws back in and we'll see if it works. So there we are, all assembled. If I just put my hand in front of the light, there we go. Snoopy's Doghouse. Snoopy is actually detachable. You can have him standing outside of his doghouse. Let's turn the light right off. See if I can put him back on top without knocking it all over. There we go. Oh, I've upset the balance. Come on. Round you go. Yeah, job done. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment so I know how I'm doing. And somewhere up here there'll be some links to related playlists. Thanks again.